Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel, Guidance from Divine. And in today's reading, we will be looking at the full moon reading, the messages for the full moon from your spirit team and guides, and also from the moon for some. Okay, let's see. So this reading, this full moon, when I'm releasing it, is for the full moon in Taurus, which is happening on 15th of November. But it is again a timeless reading for any full moon reading. Whenever you have found it, it is your reading and you have a message. So we're going to have 3 piles. Pile 1 is mountains, stand your ground. Okay. Pile 2 is high priestess, harness mystic power. And pile 3 is autumn. Release the old and rest. Right. So please pick a pile, read the energy of the cards coming towards you, connect with the moon energy. And also, for some, very specific messages coming. I don't know for which pile, but it can help you choose, is to look at where, in which house your Taurus is before you pick the pile. And then it can help you in picking the pile. So please take it as it resonates. And you can also, you have other ways to pick a pile. You have the timestamps in the description, and you can sit and meditate, connect, and see which pile is calling for you. So this is pile 1, mountains, pile 2, high priestess, and pile 3, autumn. So pick your pile and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, my dear pile 1. If you picked up this mountains card, then this is your reading. It says, stand your ground. And today we are receiving messages for the full moon, which is coming in Taurus on 15th of November 2024. But it is a timeless reading as well. So if you have found it, you have a message here. So let us start what we are picking from the main card here. I'm hearing that there is a release which is happening for you right now. Like if you're watching it when I'm releasing it, then you are in the middle of a release which is ancestral, and it is a tough one which you have been trying to achieve for some time. You have been working on it, and it's very ancestral. But for the whole collective, I'm picking the message that whatever is going through in this moon cycle, the intention that you have had for this moon cycle is coming to completion. It is a tough one, but you are almost there. So very literally here, stand your ground is the message for that. But spirit is definitely acknowledging the difficult cycle this has been for you in this moon release, and it being this particular full moon in Taurus. If you're seeing it for Taurus, then there's also this message of a big change in your perspective, in your foundation, which is going to make you very more grounded in your approach, in your rather suggested approach that they're saying. So some dealings in your life, the life handling, those matters will be very much changed after this release. So let us inquire if we can find a bit more about this release that they're talking about. Let it be the Taurus full moon reading or the timeless reading. Let us see what is happening with my dear beautiful pile 1 here. So thank you. So we have movement. Okay. And let me pick one more, I feel. Oh, thank you. and abundance. Okay, so this is very heart chakra oriented with both the green colors, and moving more towards abundance is definitely a message, but the bottom card is again reflection as well. So this is, I feel I should keep this as well. So this is, I feel, energy is very much as you were talking about, that suggested approach towards how you see abundance, as what you consider as abundance. Maybe that is a change, or maybe this change in your outlook towards what we would consider like problems in life. That is the new abundance which is coming. So this change of perspective is definitely standing out for me in your energy print right now. Yeah, let us pick another energy through color. They're saying let us tap into color. So maybe color is something that you're working with presently, different colored rays. I'm seeing a red color or a burgundy color ray that you're working with. It could also be around root chakra as well, this healing coming. And as it said, ancestral, we'll tap into that as well to see what else we can find for you. So can you please show us power one? Thank you. So we have brilliance with number 26. Discover your sparkle. And I have to say, my dear Palwan, that this waterfall energy has been coming very strongly in very recent reading. So it could be that you're coming from that pile now, or that pile was your message as well. But this waterfall is again showing its energetic imprint in the same way it came before, that there is a lot of like reshuffling happening in your energy field. There is a build up, just like how high this mountain is, that there's a build up towards this full moon, which is coming for a release, and it is very close because full moon is here now. We are in the full moon energy. So this release has started. This outlet is on, and it is now bringing this change in your reflection of how you see it, a change in perspective. Yeah, so this is the prediction of the timeline after the full moon, in which way you're moving into this abundance. And I have to share that I'm so happy recently with the readings of the collective that are coming through, that I was feeling so happy yesterday when I did one of the readings, and I felt like, wow, the whole collective is changing this vibration, is working so hard that now we are moving into this, the collective general imprint of abundance, in whichever way we define and reflect this abundance as. So this also is coming as a very emotionally fulfilling time as well for many. Let us tap into a bit more of that. I feel a lot of cards are coming for you in today's reading, so let's be a little quick about it so that we can cover as many messages for you Spirit wants to bring. Yeah, affirmations. So I feel you have been working with affirmations this moon cycle, so it is coming as an acknowledgement again that these have been working for you. And also with the reflections, they're showing that after this release is there, after this movement, like this waterfall, this energetic movement has been released, you will be getting into this understanding the use of affirmations more in your timeline, and you will be very positively talking about yourself as well, a very powerful self-loving and worthy affirmations. And it says a very similar tone as well, like I am love, and I am creation. So this is very positive change movement that you're going into. And also meditation is something which is coming as an important a practice to do for you recently. If you have been doing it, then very good for you, continue doing that. But if you have not, then it is good advice from spirit to pick up this practice. But for the whole collective, specifically for the full moon release day, that time of the full moon, 100% energy, to do a quick meditation, to sit in stillness with some affirmations, like chanting in your mind in the meditation, is something which is going to be very healing, grounding, and helping you release as well with um, with this full moon release, what is happening for you. So let's connect. Oops. Okay. So we already have the card. So let's connect with the moon energy, with the moon deck. And let me pull out one more for you from the other moon deck, and we'll see, look at them together. Yeah, in today's reading, I'm feeling lots of cards are coming. I don't know if it is for the whole reading, but for part one, surely. They're asking for many decks today. Okay. So we have out of bounds moon, boundaries, and it's again green. So I feel there's so much of emphasis on your heart chakra right now. Whatever is happening, it is happening in your heart chakra. And it is happening not only with relationships, but also I feel this heart chakra is bringing this wisdom, this heart wisdom. The balance between the mind and heart is what is coming more. Yeah, look, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So meditation is definitely something which is very important for you right now, as a way of connecting with the energies, as a way of finding answers, contemplation, in understanding, in building this reflection. And I feel like they're saying eureka moments will come in those meditations. So this being in Pisces energy as well, I feel it has to do a lot with this again, the heart chakra here, the emotions here, and a very mature perspective, a very mature understanding of what is happening, where you're going. Very spiritual perspective is going to now start, because this new moon is like a new cycle starting in your spiritual journey now, towards this maturity, towards this, the aspect of the soul aspect towards your life is what is coming. Okay. So because they mentioned in the pile pickup to look where your Taurus is, and it is for the timeless readings as well, to look where, in which house your Taurus is. Let us just tap a bit of this astrological energy in your pile and see if we can be shown something else as well. So for pile one, please. Thank you. It was a very gentle energy. I felt it was not very, yeah, earth. So it is persistent, patience, and practicality. So it's really bringing this energy of Taurus, this energy of, like in the introduction, I picked up when I think I did say, did I, about the perspective on your beauty, how you see life, something around that. I feel this is what is coming with the balance we picked up just now as well, with the mind and the heart, the clarity, the heart wisdom. So this does talk about with your perspective on the dealings of life, the soul perspective on the dealings of life. So very connected with earth energy. And this is the next deck I was picking for you, which is the earth deck anyway. So it is a confirmation for me as well that this is where the energy is flowing towards grounding, towards connection with Mother Gaia, and also connecting with other earth signs. And like we have the Virgo and the Capri here, can also be important for you. You may look at your the houses where these signs are as well. They might also be active during this release. And for specifically Taurus, which they asked, is that if your Taurus sign is in whichever, the house, then in that house, you're developing these three traits specifically the patience firstly, then persistence, and then the practicality, which is also coming, wants to sit with this reflection energy here. So just some astrological findings coming for you. And with these boundaries, they're showing me that you will see some people leaving your timeline now because you are moving in a different vibration. It is a new cycle starting for you, a cycle of brilliance, discovering your sparkle. So they just brought my attention to that. Just let them know that there will be some people leaving because they have served their purpose in your life. The soul contract is coming to a closure. Okay, so let's connect with earth energy, earth magic, and see what comes from my dear one. We have island, solitude, and it's a beautiful purple tree here. I'm also seeing something like a little red dot. I don't know if you can see it in the camera here, but it's really taking my attention for. Let me have a look. What is this? Okay, so it could be the red energy which we were picking previously, but I don't know. They're not showing me very clearly right now. Okay, so let us then look at more in this island solitude energy for you. What does it mean? Because I'm again picking very ancestral work here that you've been doing. So they're reminding me of the ancestral healing which is happening. So let us inquire into that a bit more, that why you have been in need of solitude for this work presently, for this, like to be in more meditative state, to be more grounded and connected with what is the release happening. And then again, this energy of some people leaving just now, as we picked up this message, also hints to like a bit of a solitude energy. Let's see, let's tap into the energy of ancestors a bit. So this is the shaman ancestors deck. Let's see. Okay, thank you. They have given 2 cards. Okay, so the first is Shaman of Sorrows. Okay, and then again, I'm picking here like the red dot here. Then I'm seeing here turquoise something, dots here. Maybe you are seeing orbs. It could be that you're seeing orbs or sparkling, shining lights in the ends of your vision in the corner. It could be something like that. But here is also looks like that this is a being, I feel, not a person, but who has his mouth opened and is like releasing something from the mouth, throat. So I feel it's a very yeah. So what they're saying is that Taurus is the sign which connects with your neck and throat and thyroid and vocal cords, that part of your body. So I feel this is where this release is coming from in this specific full moon in Taurus, if you're watching it for when I'm releasing it. But for the whole collective, for the timeless reading as well, they're saying that if you're watching it, then this is happening right now. This release is happening through your throat chakra. So there is a lot happening in your the heart chakra and the throat chakra, which is also release of sorrows. I feel the water energy which you picked up in the heart as well. And the persistence comes again with this. Again, they're reminding that is why we're asking you to be persistent with it, stand your ground with it, because it is a very difficult release that you have picked up in this, not only picked up in this moon cycle, but has you have become ready for it to be released in specifically very much in the ancestral way of speaking. Okay. And the other is ancestor of memory. And a beautiful buffalo guide, I feel, is present for you here. A bison or a buffalo. And this is a spirit guide for the whole collective. I'm picking not necessarily as the buffalo or the bison, but an animal spirit guide is now here working with you, who has also worked with your ancestral lineage as well. So you have a guide who works with the whole bloodline as an animal spirit. And here, the ancestor of memory is bringing now, after this release, this understanding, as we picked up with this reflection, your perspective, all those things together are now going to make the space for you where you are more in remembrance of what the soul teachings have been in your lineage, what lessons you have learned in your lineage. And for some of you, it's also, I'm picking a possibility here that you are your own ancestor, that you have been incarnating in this bloodline. This is at least like your second time. You have been here before, and that is also in remembrance of your soul lessons, the work that you have done in that lifetime. So the guides are here, the ancestors are here to help you remind those lessons, and also you will be now in more access of what is the soul wisdom, what is in the DNA of this bloodline. Beautiful. So let's connect a bit more with the shaman energy. I feel there is a lot of shaman energy present here. Thank you. So we have solitude and stand still again, meditate again, here also meditate. So this is a very significant message for you that you have to take from this reading, my dear pal one. The importance of meditation, of reflecting on what is happening, in connecting with your guides. And maybe I feel that with this, the same color, if you see here, between these two cards, I feel your guides connect with you better in meditation. So there is, I feel, a better communication line open between when you are in meditation. There, you're easily able to be accessed to energy field by them, because you're sitting with the intention that you are not only more grounded, but you are with intention to connect with them. So this is something you shouldn't really miss. That's would be my advice, that to be consistent with your meditative process, and specifically what you're doing, what is the intention in that meditation when you're doing it, like the affirmations or contemplation, connecting with guides. So they have shown a lot of information here. Okay, let's get one more card for you from this deck. For my dear pile one, please. Yeah, and for some, I heard tell them to laugh more. So please take it as it resonates, because they're just asking you. Maybe you are feeling, because you're in working towards this release, and it is a little quiet there, but still they're asking you to laugh more, to um, that little play energy, to take it lightly. It's okay, it's fine. And maybe watch something like a movie or your favorite show and just spend some time in which you're feeling lighter, is what they're saying. Okay, so I've shuffled this deck quite a lot. Let me ask specifically for, can I have the card? Thank you. One, please. The ancient tree. Growth, strength, and connection to nature. And this is also coming to me as the connection with ancestors as well. There's a lot of ancestral energy here, a lot of ancestral work happening here, but grounding, connection with nature, then your animal spirit connection is also very strong. Again, they're showing me like this fox is really standing out. Or you have a good connection with trees, like this this card always brings the presence of the tree people, and they want to connect with you. So I feel this could also be that if you go out and connect with the tree that is calling you, you might receive more messages. And even in your meditations, you can connect with the tree people, is how it is coming. And I just picked up this deck, and at the bottom we have the movement again. This is movement, waterfall, and river. So yeah, there is a lot of movement happening in your energy field. So let us connect you with a bit of plant medicine, the herbal medicine. And so this is the deck Herbal Astrology. It will give you a bit of astrology messages as well. Let us connect you with Gaia and plants and trees. Messages for my dear pile one. Oh, thank you. I have to say today in your pile one, I really need to, like, I have to shuffle the cards more before they come out. So this could be a bit of your energy as well, that especially for this release, that that's why they're asking stand your ground, because for this release maybe you have to give that extra push. And that is why there's a lot of presence of the ancestors, the guides, the tree people, and the elements as well, and a very shaman energy. And that is the push is coming through that meditation. Maybe that is what is happening here. So we have sage, number 6, blessing, with moon. Oh, it's a full moon as well. It's a moon and Jupiter. And I heard Pachamama here. I heard this is Pachamama here. That's Mother Gaia in this purple face. So maybe having a little ceremony on the full moon release, and then sitting in meditation after that. A ceremony including sage, connecting with the full moon energy. And also for some of you, I'm seeing a portal through which to connect with ancestors will open through this, in which this release will be happening. So outside, it might not look like anything, that you're just burn some sage and sitting in meditation. But following these steps and connecting, this could be a very healing, releasing, like a shamanic journey in your meditation. So a lot of work is happening in the background, they're saying. Yeah, they're showing me again here the Pisces energy, that a very deep work is happening in the background. A lot of guidance, not only as tools, my dear Palwan, has come for you, but meditation is definitely something which is very big. And they're asking smoky quartz as well is a crystal that you can use in this process along with sage. I'll keep this here as well for you to receive the energy of the crystal. I'm just inquiring if is there anything else. Okay, so they're just showing 1 or 2 cards from tea leaves. Let me see. There it is. Okay, so I'll just pick up a few and see. Let's see what comes. Oh, thank you. So we have bird, perched, waiting for news, package, and letter. So this could be the message in your meditation, the connection. And also your spirit guides might also be, your ancestors might also be connecting through bird. Was there a bird here? No, I don't think so. No, there was no bird. I just felt the energy of bird in the earth card as well. So your animal guides may be more, animal spirits may be more birds, and also your ancestors and spirit team is trying to connect through birds. Let's have one more for my dear pal one, please. Okay, they're saying it's not in this. another one. Okay. I did that one. Thank you. I gave two. Hmm. So we have a bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay. And I'm really feeling these bouquets, these flowers are from your ancestors for you doing the work. But it is also very literal that after this full moon release, it could also be that there is a new connection coming from you, or some people who are leaving is creating space for someone new to come in, as this definition of the abundance which we have here. And then we have moon again, a full moon, changes in your life. What a beautiful confirmation after receiving all the messages, all the blessings, and these changes are the blessings. So this full moon is very transformative for you, my dear Pal One. Here you are doing a very big ancestral release. I feel it's very strong connection here with ancestors. And go out in nature, connect with trees more, and with also birds. Keep an eye on how they're connecting with you. And that little ceremony, if you're called to, then yeah, there is no harm in doing these little things. It helps the spirit connect with you better, and you also are feeling more aligned in the space because it opens your energy field with those intentions and with those little offerings you have here. So beautiful reading, my dear Palwan. And a big release is happening here. Very much balanced state. 52, number 7, they're showing. So 52 would also be a very significant number for some. It could be your age, or for someone 52 is like a week. How many weeks do we have in a year? Okay, I'm not sure of that, but it just came to me. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure. But 52 is something important in your timeline, they're saying for some of you here. So beautiful reading, my dear One. Good luck on your work, on your journey, in this release and the reflection coming your way. And if something resonated, you can give me a like, share, subscribe, and you can also connect with me on my email, guidancefromdivine@gmail.com, or you can leave me a comment, and in the comment you can give me anything that has water, and I will know that it is my dear Palwan who has been connecting, resonating with the reading. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care, good luck, bye. Hello, my dear Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked up this card of High Priestess, Harness Mystic Power. And today's reading is about messages for the coming full moon. If you're seeing it when I'm recording and releasing it, it is for 15th of November, 2024, and it is a full moon in Taurus. But it is a timeless reading, and whenever you have picked up this reading, you have a message here for the next coming full moon. So with your reading here, there is very strong presence of Isis here. Energy worker archetype is also coming. I'm picking the magic energy here. Merlin also I'm picking. And I'm also picking some ancestors who have, sorry, who have worked with magic before. So this is a mixed energy for the collective here. And some animal spirit guides as well, but it's more with magical beings. And there is they're showing me like someone moving in the sky, like between clouds. So it could be maybe the Merkaba message for you here, the Merkaba, or it's to do with your wings and with maybe bird animal spirits that we're picking, or angels as well. So there are quite a few energies present for your reading. So let's start tapping into what is coming for the whole collective in my pile 2. And this was a very quick card. So it's coming very fast. I feel this is happening for you. What is happening? Yeah, look, Animal Kingdom. We definitely have animal spirit guides present for you in this reading right now. And some of the new guides are coming. And this is a very repeated message, like new guides which are coming with every moon cycle. And I feel, if I'm not wrong, Spirit, correct me if there is a need, it's usually around the moon readings when I am picking this message of new guides coming. So this is again around, if you see the full moon here, but there are some new animal spirit guides that are wanting to work with you. And there are two birds. So I feel there's more emphasis on the birds as well. And let us then continue the messages that we know are many from the animal spirit team. Let's connect with moon through the moon decks and see what is coming from my dear pal too for this moon release. We have moon magic transformation. So we definitely have this energy of magic and Merlin and my energy workers like witches and different modalities present here. And again, we have two dogs as well sitting here. Like in the priestess, we had the cat. This also looks like it's the full moon. Element of fire is also present here. So this is definitely deep transformation happening, which is resulting in your mystical powers, in accessing your magic within you. Interesting. Let us see a bit more from the other moon deck that I have. What moon is wanting to tell you, what your guides wanting to tell you. From my dear pal too, please. Two. So we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Okay. So this is maybe coming for the magic, how you are doing some rituals. I just see someone sitting and doing a candle ritual with a wand. You're writing something on the candle like a rune. So maybe there is something, some adjustment or something, some more guidance you need around that. Maybe it is around that, but this is very specific message. And then we have step out of your comfort zone, north node. Right. So definitely please have a look at where your north node is, because that is being activated, and that is the power, the mystic power that you will be harnessing after this moon cycle. So, which is definitely around some energy work and the higher dimensions and magic and spiritual ascension. So this is very much around the I'm also hearing around the accessing of your own magic, accessing the magic within you. Again, I think I did just say that. They're just saying it again. Okay, so let's connect. Okay, let's find more about this magic. Let's connect with Goddess Isis and see what she has to say for my dear pal too during this full moon. It's coming very much in your soul alignment. They're showing along with the North Node. It's very aligned with your soul. So I feel there might be some souls present here who are not feeling very great about this, because there is a fear of coming out as an energy worker, of fear of being seen as an energy worker, and that is going to change. That is something, a very confirmation, like something very strongly. I'm picking this energy. So this fear is also being released as well for you. She's showing me 3. Wow. Okay. The key of life, spinning the arc, the key of life. And I think it is though a rattle here, but it is still like a bit like arc, but it is not arc. Now it has come here. So spinning the arc, the key of life. Okay. Where should I keep it? Okay. She wants them in the center. Okay. Then we have this one. The power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Very powerful energy, this one, because I have worked with this energy, and I have to say, learned a lot in energy work through Isis as well. And this is one of the things she taught me. So I'll share about this in a second. The spirit of Isis, triumph of the goddess. How beautiful. So this is very much transformation in your feminine aspect, my dear pal, too. That there is this, not only the energy worker, but there is this creative force in you, in your feminine, which is now coming into this expression. Like how, look at the bear that I see, it's like a mama bear just standing there and is not scared. So really this fear of being seen is being worked on definitely in this moon cycle. For some of you, it is just the animal spirit guides, but for most of you, it's Isis as well who's working in the collective. So this power to conjure low vibrational forces, this is something which was taught to me as my own strength, that we, with the understanding of the negative, the shadow, the denser vibration that um, we have to really grow out of it, is what was the lesson. And we have to see that there is a lot of, when we are in a heart space, there is a lot of compassion that we have for even the darker, denser vibrations. They are just further away from the light, is what is happening. That is why they look more denser and darker. So, in my lesson, how she taught me was that I have the power to conjure this vibrational force. So, when in my own Reiki practice and energy work, through my client, I am asking those denser vibrations, like a bright light, to come and attract towards me, come to me. And then I, with the spirit team, I give them this option to move towards light. And that is their choice. Again, I'm not forcing them to go away, move, or I just release this dense energy and someone else's problem. It's not like that. It's done very responsibly, and also not only responsibly, but in healing way as well. I don't know why I'm giving so many details, but they're just asking me to share. It's definitely reflecting with someone here. So this conjuring lower vibrational forces is something which will be coming to you, because you have this strength of this energy worker, this powerful feminine who has this compassion, who is in her heart space and does not have fear in her heart at all about it. And so much of support is also present. I'm suddenly picking the energy of Merlin, and I feel there is a light message coming from Merlin for the collective. Let's tap into that quickly. Thank you. So we have the dream catcher, protection, filtering energies. So you are very strongly protected by magic, is what they're saying. And Merlin is one of the protectors. Let me get a crystal here. They're showing me one crystal. Let me get it for you. 1 second, please. So this is Merlin stone that I use when I work with this magical dimension. I have a combination, and this is one of them, and the other is the fluorite. So these two crystals, they are showing you as a help to connect with these higher dimensions, to keep with you if you're working, if you're feeling that you are not protected or you have invasive energies in your energy field. These two crystals will connect you with your guidance, who are here to protect you. And along with, if you're choosing to work with, like me, I am working with these energies here, then in that also, in your profession, in your work, these two stones as combination will help you in connection with magical powers, and your energy field is more protected. So these are very specific messages today for you, my dear pal, too. But yes, there's a lot of sharing that has happened um, as an energy worker. So we did pick up ancestors. Let us connect with ancestors and see what they have to say about this full moon release. Oops. Okay, they're showing me two cards. So we have delighted and exciting. Oh, yeah. So this is other side as well. If you see it on this side, it is bored and sorrowful. And I think sorrow was in pile one as well. So maybe you're coming from there or you have a message there. But this is where you're moving into, is what they're saying. With ancestors, the blessings and how they're feeling as well is delighted and excited for you. And you are also moving into a more delight and exciting time. And the two chakras also coming with the root chakra and the solar plexus as well, where this fire energy, the feminine, the kundalini, the creative energy is working the most on you right now. It's on the root and the solar plexus in this moon cycle. Beautiful. So yeah, they've given so much information. Suddenly there's a lot coming out for you. Let me see which deck they're showing me now. Okay, there's a goddess energy. There's a goddess deck. Let's see who's wanting to connect with you. Very feminine. I feel a lot of guides also have this feminine aspect in them. Lots of goddess energy. The ancestors, I also feel, are very feminine. And yeah, Merlin is the only, but he chose not to show himself here. He's just coming energetically. So, yeah, he's coming here more like this child energy. He's saying, okay, okay. So let us connect with the goddess, with my dear pal too. So we have three goddesses, and the first is Demeter, nurturer. It's a master number 11. And we have Kali, liberation, number 25, which is a 7 of balance. And we have Isis again, rebirth, number 24. Beautiful. So a lot of powerful energies present and working with you and taking care of you as well. You have a strong connection with magical dimensions. Let me get that deck for you. I feel there is definitely a strong message. So this is magical dimensions. Let us see. Okay. And I'll see if I'm called to read from the book as well. Okay, they have two. And I'm feeling this one more. Yeah, solar plexus, definitely. It's here with the solar codes as well. Number 36, balance, instincts, and control. So this is not only the solar plexus energy, but also here the solar codes are coming along with this full moon release. So it is like that you are releasing, creating space in your energy field along with the expansion, but that space is now being filled with solar codes. So keep an eye on how you're working with the sun energy in the coming 2 weeks, they're saying. Okay. And then we have the guardians, shielding, defense, and warning, number 37. So you are very strongly protected. Very strongly protected. Look at the beings, the magical beings present here. There's even a dragon here. Yeah. So very strong, high dimensional beings. There's a bird here as well. Out of all the animals, it's again the feathers, the bird present here. Yeah, look at how you're like, this is you doing this conjuring. Look at this magic. Wow. So definitely, my dear Paltu, you have a connection with this higher dimensional beings. if it is in your awareness, then I feel that this whole reading is dedicated. If you picked it up and you're not at all resonating at anything with it at all, then I feel this reading has been totally dedicated so that you bring your attention into it. Your spirit guides, your team, your ancestors, they really want for you to be in connection with this aspect of you now. And also an emphasis on dreams. Merlin is saying again that listen to your dreams, remember your dreams, there are messages in your dreams. And this dream catcher is just coming for someone very specifically, that you have a dream catcher. If not, then make or get a dream catcher, but put feathers on it, which will help you connect with your bird feather guides that we picked up before. Mm. Yes, the energy of angels also is coming, but it is coming more in the magical sense itself, that they are holding space for you. They're holding those boundaries for you so that you are aligned in your North Node, that you're aligned with this work. Yeah, the nurturer way, they are holding it more for you. But inside that boundary, there is a different, completely whole different set of team of guides who are presently working with you in with your this full moon release, and what lies ahead as growth for you. So connection with sun is also very important, and again takes, like with Isis as well, the moon goddess and the sun goddess energies. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful reading. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, they're just asking one message they want to give you from this deck. And this is my star seed deck. So it could be that you are a star seed, you resonate with that energy and you have a message, but this is for the whole collective, so please take it as it resonates, because I feel there is a lot for you to take from this reading today. It has been very expansive and in detail reading for many. It's really like going and looking into my inner world, and as I was saying it, I was saying that you are looking into my world as an energy worker. You got a glimpse of what I do, how I work, and look at spirit. This is magic. Magic is the new norm. Wow. Okay. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Is that what they're saying? And magic is the new norm for you, my dear pal, too. So please take it as it resonates. As I always say, look into more of the things that we talked about, and look at the crystals as well. You don't have to buy the crystals if you don't have it, as I always say, though they are not very expensive ones here. But irrespective of that, I always say that in energy work, we just have to connect with the energy of the spirit of what we want to connect with, and we don't have to spend anything. So with you here, you can just connect with the spirit of these crystals and ask them to work with you, work on you. But it has to be done in a protected, sacred space that we have to create. The most important, first important point. And then it has to be a little more grounded and still calm state so that you can easily open your energy field and receive it. And then after grounding, after working, equally important is to close that sacred space as well. So these are some very important, crucial steps that are important with our cleansing, connecting, grounding, sacred space, and how we hold our energy intact. So thank you so much, my dear Palto. It was lovely to share these things with you. And if something resonated, you can give me a like, share, subscribe on the channel. You can connect with me through the email that I provide in description, which is guidancefromdivine@gmail.com. You can give me a comment, leave a comment as well. And if there's nothing, you can just leave me the North Node or Sun or Isis, and I would know that my dear Paltu was here and they resonated with something in the reading. Thank you so much. I know it can be a bit too much, but this is what Spirit wanted to share today with you because I feel you're ready for it, for this information. So take it as it resonates, again, as I say. But yes, there's a change coming for you here, definitely. So enjoy the change, enjoy the coming timeline, the energy work, and the magic. And I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello, my dear pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked up this card, Autumn, release the old, and rest. And we have a beautiful crow, a raven energy here as well, along with moon on the sides. So this reading is for the full moon, which is coming when I'm releasing it is full moon in Taurus on 15th of November 2024. But this is a timeless reading, and whenever you find this reading, you have a message in it. And it is for the next full moon, which is coming. So, but when we are releasing it, we have just come out of autumn and started winter. So this could be a very literal for the message for the time when I'm releasing it, that something has released. You have released something in this moon cycle, which was very old. I'm feeling like very old. And this was also a message in another reading, but this feels older, like this is very ancient, some release. And you are in need of big rest, is what I'm picking. This rest is very important here. So, irrespective of the timing, it is for the whole collective as well. Whenever you're seeing this reading, that whatever you're releasing this moon cycle is very ancient. I feel it can be ancestral for many, but it can also be just one thing that your soul has been wanting to work on, a lesson, a release through different ancient timelines and bloodlines as well, through the different incarnations. But it is something very ancient, like for a while, your soul has been up to it in different ways, trying to do it. And now it is coming to you. It sounds like a really like a big bang. It's a big celebration which is coming, and that is why this, because of this ancient energy pattern that you're releasing, you are in need of this rest. So you should really take care of yourself for the next moon cycle. They're asking that don't go very deep for the next moon cycle for your work. Just spend as of the whole month in the resting phase. Okay. So let's connect with Raven energy, Crow energy, and let's see what the message Crow is bringing for you, for my dear pile 3. Thank you. Maybe they want us to know what this release is. Influence, number 25. So this is definitely bringing more clarity in your own understanding. Release of an addiction is also coming here because of the cigarette butts which are lying there. I'm picking some pattern which you have been doing because of this influence, but now you're coming more in balance with this number 7, the 25, and you are a master of your own choice, is what I just heard. A master of your own choice. So really it could be with your solar plexus is now being more balanced and expanded at the same time. This addiction is leaving your timeline now, in whichever way you find yourself in this addiction, because to me, even attachments are addictions. Just wanting to be with someone out of attachment, I see as an energy worker an attachment that an addiction that we need to grow out of, work on ourselves. So this could be different addiction that they can be talking about. So you have to really have your discernment here, what your specific message is in the general reading. And oh my, okay, so for someone, they're just showing me like it's very gore, like this. I felt like this is spilled blood, though this is a wine bottle, but I just saw like it's a spilled blood. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. Don't, as I say, don't shoot the messenger when I say that, but this is a very heavy message which is coming for someone specifically here. They're showing that there's this release which is happening for you. because you have been grieving a loss in a very a brutal way, like someone left you because they were attacked and it took their life, that situation. So please take it as it resonates, because it's coming with a very heavy energy here right now. But yes, what message it's coming is that you are coming out of that circle of that deep sorrow, that grieving, and finding some solace, some healing with this full moon release which is coming. I'm so sorry if you're resonating with this message. I'm so sorry for your loss, and I can't say that I can imagine what you're going through. I really can't say. I'm just picking the energy and I'm really feeling shaken. And it is very deep. I'm really in tears right now, and I'm so sorry. But yes, it is coming to some release for you, and you will be really in need of rest as well for some time. Again, the message they're repeating. Right, so let's move on to the collective reading now. So let us look at a bit more of the transformational side which is happening. I feel they want to say something about the transformation. Let's see. Thank you. Opportunity. Yeah, so this is a new opportunity coming with clarity as well, because the way you're looking here at this, the light portal is the light at the end of the tunnel as well. So for the whole collective, this full moon is bringing a new opportunity of a new cycle, of a new start coming your way. But this next moon cycle, at least till you reach the new moon, you should be more focused on giving yourself rest and that care and nurture that you're in need of. Okay. Let us connect with the moon energy now and see what the moon wants to say. Thank you. So we have shadow work, night moon. So for the collective here, the dense energy which I was speaking earlier could also be reflecting as deep shadow work, which has been happening as this very old ancient release. And this is where you are, that it is not one cycle. They're showing me how old it is. Like if you see here, though this is a full moon here, but this full moon is shining light on you, who has been trying through so many full moons. But collectively, this is so old, it has not come for you yet. But now, collectively, it is happening with this specific full moon. So, this is deep shadow work. And thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation as well. That this is a big achievement, as if for your soul growth. You're coming out of something very dense and very old, something new, as this opportunity is coming, and it is deep rooted in the shadow work for the whole collective. And for the grief as well, there is some aspect of shadow work that you have been working on yourself, my dear soul. So please take it as it resonates, but it is looking very positive from now on for you. I'm so happy for you that the predictions are going so positive in your timeline. So let us connect more with the moon energy here. I have another deck. Let us see. Okay. So they have now given me again 3 cards. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So this wants to sit with this opportunity card. They're also showing me, they're asking me to share about that there is some link between this full moon and your next full moon eclipse, which is coming. So how they're showing is that what is happening now, what is released now, will, that energy imprint, that shadow work is going to go up a level in the next eclipse. So these are interrelated, like this portal that we picked up before, looking at as an opportunity is connected with the portal which is coming through for your next eclipse. So keep an eye on that as well. And it's a general reading, so I cannot pinpoint on what work they're talking about, but this is a direct relation for the whole collective. So keep an eye on that, they're asking. Then we have be bold and make the first move, the cardinal moon. And this energy is coming with a lot of promise of this opportunity. It can be for some when you're coming out of this addiction energy, for the collective, as we picked up in the earlier message, that this is going to be a new opportunity in which you are more bold. You are wanting to work for your future, is what I'm hearing. And making the first move is that steps, you're taking those bold steps towards that destiny, towards that soul alignment, because you have done so much of this shadow work and released something very old and ancient. This addiction is out, the grief is now, you're moving forward. So this light at the end of the tunnel, this opportunity, is now going to take you further. So this is just that positive prediction which I was picking in your timeline, is a confirmation of this. And it is time to release negativity. So I feel for some of you here, this attachment which we are picking is also around negativity, around some thought patterns, and also how you're talking about yourself. This is a full moon in Scorpio. So for some, specifically a full moon in Scorpio, if it is coming, is important with this affirmation or intention for that moon cycle. But this is very much in alignment with the shadow work that you have been doing. So it is just showing that there is a lot of release is coming from that side of yourself, your shadow self, which is more like the Scorpio energy, in which there is mystery, in which there is like hidden secret or something around desires. So some that aspect, and you will be able to discern it, in which way it is resonating with you, they're saying. It could be just purely the influence as well, that under the influence of others, and now that you have released this negativity. So there is definitely a show of power and strength, like with boldness and not being influenced anymore by others, is coming. Right. I'm just seeing which. Okay. So let us move to a bit into the more predictions for you. I feel what's happening after this full moon release. Yeah. Yeah, I would be curious to know as well. Lies ahead. Yeah, look, a retreat. Rest lies ahead, my friend. Rest lies ahead. And this is a beautiful place where you will be finding yourself when you have taken care of yourself and when you are moving, making this bold move. This is retreat energy of a very beautiful place where spirit is taking you, leading you. So many butterflies. There's so many butterflies. It's a new sun shining. It's a new sun rising. Wow. I feel there is an angel message coming. Yeah, it's Archangel Michael. Maybe you were connected with Archangel Michael? Right. Yeah, it is. Let me give you a message from Archangel Michael that he wants you to have. And this deck of Archangel Michael is about prayers that you can ask Archangel Michael. Okay. No shuffling required there. Right. So strong connection with Archangel Michael, definitely. And this situation is already resolved. Wow. Look at the beautiful confirmation. And look how you're hugging him and he's hugging you. Wow. You're so protected. You are so protected. You have a very strong connection with Archangel Michael. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for thank you for resolving this situation in a divine, perfect way. So this is a prayer that you can say to connect with him. You can ask him. And I feel on full moon as well, you should connect with Archangel Michael for more guidance if you feel that you are in need of some more guidance and connection and love and protection from him. Right, let me give you one or two affirmations I feel which are definitely going to help you. The saying, let me get the deck 1 second. So this is the deck. Let's connect with the spirit team of Paltry. I just felt like I need to ground. So maybe you are in need of grounding as well, my dear Paltry. Keep a check on how you're feeling. If you're in need of grounding, if you don't doubt it ever. I always say never doubt. If you feel you need to ground, always ground. Don't think twice about it. Okay. It's a number 24, and it says happiness is freedom from fear. Now here they are highlighting a very specific fear around addiction and loss as well. And that is what they wanted on this side here of the reading. That there is for this full moon release, the intention with whatever the intention you have had in the new moon cycle, but they're also asking you that on the full moon day, if you have a practice or not, just sit down in a quiet space, connect with the moon energy, and intentionally ask to release this fear. And it can be any fear, they're saying. It is fear. So there is some energy of fear which you will be resonating with, but I feel there is a fear of loss very strongly present. And the fear of what lies ahead is also here. The fear of being seen is something which is present. My collective is definitely coming out of. So this could be another release for some of you here. But there is this prediction of happiness. And if you see, I feel this color is very much in connection with what the moon is showing here. So being bold and making the first move in moving ahead with your journey in your happy timeline, there is this connection in which it takes you back that you have to consciously release this fear. Yeah, I'm just looking at the card if I can pick up something else, but there are many messages. Like I feel it's very discerning for the collective right now to look at the card and feel the energy. I feel they're just asking me to move to the next one. Okay. So we have everyone has value. So this could be again with your understanding of the self-worth, and maybe this shadow work is around self-worth as well. And feel joy in all you do. So this is again the happiness and joy which is coming. And here I'm thinking this full moon eclipse is connected in this timeline for you. What is happening now and the next eclipse, full moon eclipse, the lunar eclipse, is connected with a lot of joy and happiness is coming. But rest is something very important. Definitely. I cannot emphasize it enough. Asking me tea leaves, okay? Let us give you some messages from tea leaves to see if we can tap into a bit more what is coming after this full moon with this release. Any people, any dealings, anything to look out for. Okay. So we have good advice from a wise person. Okay. And we have seahorse, family matters. So spending time with family is also a guidance here. And dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Wow. So there is a lot of connections and interactions. I'm feeling that here also there is a person you're meeting with or taking advice from. Here also interacting with family, spending time with family is the advice. Then again with friends. So the social aspect is definitely coming for you in after this full moon release, but also it is showing me that they're bringing you, this full moon release is bringing you connections who you are more in need of. So spirit will be showing you people who you are in more need of. And I really feel that in this Archangel Michael and your other angelic beings are very much have to do with it. So please be open to having those little nudges and gut feelings. And if they are specifically asking you to meet someone or call someone, or you're thinking of someone, then that is a clue from a sign from your spirit guides that you need to connect with them. So it could be family, friends, or someone else who you look up for advice as well. So yeah, they're asking me with one more message from the moon deck. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's a very jumpy card. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. You really need to rest, my dear pile 3. I cannot emphasize it enough. Spirit cannot emphasize it enough. And I feel that really calls for closure of our reading as well. It's shorter than the others, but I feel in harmony with, in alignment with the message of rest, we should give the reading a rest as well. It's very strongly coming for you. I know you may laugh at it, we may think it's crazy, but this is exactly what I'm picking. Yes, this is enough messages, enough for you to know after this, but give yourself a break, have rest, take good care of yourself. You are doing very, very deep shadow work, which is ancient, which is really, I feel, is a big feat. And you really need to have care and rest in it after it is done. And don't fear anything. Release the fear, because you are here with Archangel Michael. Look how protected and safe. Be like this. Be more like this. You're safe. You're in good hands. He's here for you. Wow. So beautiful. Very divine reading, my dear pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. And if something resonated, you can give me a like, share, or subscribe. You can connect with me on my email, guidance from divine at gmail.com. Sorry. And also, you can leave a comment as well. I would love to connect with you. And if you do not have anything to say, you can just leave me an angel, and I know that this is my Archangel Michael's pile 3, who resonated with something in the reading. So take good care of yourself, have rest. You are doing very good. Spirit is very proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And take good care of yourself. I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care, have rest. Bye.